So today we're going to be building a storage unit for my daughter's room to kind of collect all of her toys and have a place to house those. The storage unit is going to be made out of 3/4 inch plywood, which I've already gone ahead and cut down on the floor with the Craig track saw and a piece of 1.5 inch rigid foam insulation below that. Now, I also went back with a 3/4 inch poplar and I cut some strips on a 30-degree angle. And these are going to be trim for the front of the unit, acting like a little beveled edge. It's also going to hide that exposed plywood edge. So while Jamie finishes up the edge banding for the other exposed plywood edges, I'm going to start on the assembly. For this project, the joinery method that we're going to be using is pocket holes, and we're going to be using the Craig pocket hole jig, the new 720 Pro, which is an awesome upgrade. And we're going to be attaching everything with 1.25 inch pocket hole screws, as well as some brad nails and wood glue here and there. With the beveled trim installed on the front of the cabinet, which looks amazing by the way, we were able to move on to the next step. However, before we install the shelves in the back on the unit, we wanted to apply the first coat of primer, just because it's easier to get inside of there and use the spray gun to apply that coat of primer. When it came to installing the shelves, I actually cut down some scrap wood that would perfectly place those shelves all at the same height, as well as hold that shelf in place from the top when I was installing it with those 1.25 inch pocket screws. When it came to the back of this unit, in order to close it off, we used a 1/4 inch piece of plywood, which we ripped down to size, and then I was able to tack that in place with 1.25 inch brad nails. And when I did that, I also made sure to make lines on the back of that exactly where those shelves were and where those vertical supports would be, so that I didn't miss those when I was nailing into them. Now, to give this unit a little bit of a floating look, I opted to make a little base out of 1x2. So that's going to give me 1.5 inches of space from the ground to the bottom of the unit. We're going to recess those back by 2 inches around all those sides. So we're just simply going to assemble that base with 1.25 inch pocket screws and then attach it to the bottom. So I want to take a second to thank our sponsor for this project, DAP. Now, they've got a ton of great products, and we used some of those on this project, including their premium wood filler, which is great for wood projects. They've also got some really good wood glue and an instant adhesive, which is perfect for trim pieces. Now, when it came to finishing the project, we went with the Alex Ultra. Now, this has got their new anti-shrink sealant, which is perfect for paint projects like this, and it's going to make sure that as those woods expand and contract, that the sealant does not crack. Beyond that, they've got a ton of other products that are great for around the house, including their new Eclipse drywall repair patch. Now, this is perfect for being able to quickly repair any holes in your drywall, and unfortunately, my daughter ripped the towel bar off the wall, so we had the perfect project for this product. If you want to learn more about their products, make sure you check them out at dap.com. So I hope you guys enjoyed this project. I love how we were able to take an otherwise simple storage shelving unit and add that beveled accent around each one of those rectangles or whatever you want to call it. It really turned out great, and I think our daughter is gonna love it. Gives her a place to store all of her toys and books and stuff like that and get them up off of the floor, which is great. If you guys want to get the plans for this project, make sure you check out that link right there. That's going to take you on over to the website. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so right there so you won't miss out on any future projects. Until next time, be safe and happy building.